Hey, what's up, everybody? You ever heard of taking it for the team? That's what I'm doing right now. You hear how sloppy that was? It's because I haven't been practicing. You know why? Because I'm taking it for the team. You have to admit, though, it's got a nice ring to it. I got some good stuff. It's in the works. But I've got things to do before I'll allow myself to be focused on the music. And the number one thing is just getting the promotion right, like learning how to promote properly. Evidently, that's something where I live that we have a problem with. A band gets so big, anybody with any real potential is just going to say, you know what, I would rather take my chances somewhere else. Big city, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York City, I don't know, maybe Georgia, Atlanta, maybe some places in Florida, I don't know what. Denver maybe, I don't know. Anywhere but here. You get to a certain point here and you just don't have, there's nowhere else you can go with it. And then the people get discouraged and, people don't want to go to shows anymore. It is what it is. Me, I'm taking it for the team. I'm like, all right, let's figure it out. What are these competitor cities doing to, keep their audience and put the Salt Lake City in like 33rd place? Let's have a look and figure it out. I just want to say self-pity is not the answer. And I'm not just talking about people in the music business, I'm talking about everybody I see on my music feed every day. Self-pity is not the answer. I know what you're doing, you're just looking for attention. And even worse than that are the people that what's it called? Console the people involved in self-pity. But the little face with the crying eyes and frown and all that. No. Please stop. Don't encourage it. Don't feed the beast. All right? People don't need to be sharing their self-pity on Facebook or anywhere else. All right. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I will, though. Just wait. Just next time you have a problem with that, next time you want to voice your self-pity, get in touch with me. Are you looking for a solution to the problem, or are you just looking for sympathy? Sympathy's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to make you maybe make you feel good for a minute, but you get hooked on it to where you need to have that sympathy just to. It's like you're better off without it. You know what I'm saying? I would like to be pursuing my music career right now, but we've got to figure out this promotion thing. Because I'm not going anywhere. I got family here. I like it here. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm going to take it for the team, and I'm going to step forward here and be like, all right, what do we need to put in place to make this happen? Trust me, I'd rather just be making music. I would like to be sitting in a room with some nice recording equipment set up and my guitar and all the different sounds. I'd like to tinker around with it. I'd like to be in a room full of professionals that I get along with good. We like making music together and just do things. But now, I don't even have my recording gear set up, because it distracts me from what I need to be doing. I need to be contacting people, setting things up, taxes, all that stupid accounting stuff that's not really stupid, because you gotta keep an eye on your cash flow and all this. Then you gotta think about, marketing and sales, and you know, if it's not making money, it's not making sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking it for the team. But I'm gonna come out of this smarter than anybody. Even if I lose, even if I don't run a successful business, I still win because I learned so much from it. The knowledge is gonna be so valuable. I'll be able to get a job anywhere. I'm going all in with this, just so you know. Like, literally, I'm all in right now. I'm not doing really much of anything else. So, anyway. All right. I'm gonna launch All for One Entertainment probably sometime in January, mid-January of 2020. It's basically the main thing it's designed to do, like just step one, because this is a step that is a proven way to at least make a decent living, just to get things going. Custom entertainment, you know, you want DJs, live bands, you know, you need lights and sound to go with it. And if you want video and photographs on top of that, and then maybe one step further, you want somebody to edit the videos, turn the photos into a meme, you name it. You could take it one step further. I can find somebody to market for you, somebody who knows how, you know, who has good marketing techniques. I'm starting to learn a few, and I will be applying them. Right now I'm thinking I'm gonna test them out on the All for One Facebook page. I've messed around with marketing before. I've tried it on Instagram. I was not the least bit satisfied. I tried it on Facebook. I'm intrigued by it. Just reaching different people, you know, and figuring out how to get them to connect. I've been doing research on that too. You pretty much have to look at what everyone else is doing, especially the successful ones, first. Know me? I'm probably not. See, I'm not an expert marketer. I don't know the kind of content. You don't see that much engagement on my stuff. You will see engagement from other professionals in the music business primarily. But that's because we're professionals, and professionals kind of, for the most part, tend to create like an echo chamber. You know, when they get together as a team, they're able to produce content that connects with the masses. So, I don't intend to do all this alone. I intend to find people to help me out every step of the way. Number one is a editor. Somebody who can do film and photos, slap a logo on it with a message that makes people want to look deeper into it, click the link or whatever, leave a comment, like it, all that sort of stuff. That's number one. Content writers. Video and film. These are the essentials. These are things you gotta have. But everybody and their dog knows a photographer or a videographer. They're everywhere. We're all photographers now. We all got our phones. We can take photo and video anytime we want. It's really pretty good video. But there's not enough editors out there. So if you are in film and photography, if you're not picking up on editing, video, and photos, don't waste my time, because everyone's a photographer now. You've got to have more skills than just that. You got to be a writer, or you got to know, preferably you got to edit your own work, or find somebody that does. You know, if you're really that good as a photographer, you should be able to find a good editor who will do that for you. You know, and all these things cost money. We all got to make a living. So people are afraid to team up. They're afraid. They have trust issues. I'm going to start a band. I'm going to call it Trust Issues, just so we can talk about it. number one hit's gonna be Self Pity. Self Pity by Trust Issues. That's my first album right there. Can't decide if that's the name of an album or a band. I think that'd be a good name for a band. Trust Issues. You know, just let's talk about that. Last thing I want to say about All for One is you don't have to just be into music to support what I'm doing, what All for One is about. It's all about local businesses. I'm going to be seeking out local clothing makers. I want to have local merch. I want all the merch that I create to be locally made. I will be working with local bands. So money spent with me is going to stay right here in the economy, in the local Utah economy. I'll be spending most of it right here. Maybe there's some things I can't get here. I think my merchant services is based in Canada, so we can kiss that money goodbye, but it's not much. All right. So we lost that. But we just need to do a better job of telling the story. You know, if you're a great band right now, you're just better off going somewhere else. Do we care? Does Utah care if all the talent gets fed up and goes somewhere else? Do we not care? Or do we care and we're going to do something about it? For those of you who want to talk about it, I'm here. And marketing it properly, getting results. And that's another thing. I think people are tired of not getting real results. You know, one reason why, like, the numbers are fake, but everybody's caught up in them. The numbers are so fake. You can take it from me. I've seen it happen. You can look at my numbers, and you can easily see that my numbers are probably... I've got better numbers than some of the best bands in Utah. If you look at my Spotify right now, okay, it's a joke. I challenge you to do this. I challenge you to go out and add up all the Spotify streams that are supposedly taking place right now as we speak. And I would be willing to bet my paycheck that it's not humanly possible for that much listening to be going on. So we need to be honest with ourselves and find more honest means of communicating what's actually going on with musicians. Because there's great bands out there with no following. No one cares. Because you guys are caught up in the numbers, and the numbers are stupid and they're wrong. Okay? People are talking about a metric for accurately getting a good body count and everything, good estimation of how many people turn up to a show. And I said it then and I'll say it again. Take a picture. Your picture is going to tell you everything. It's going to give you an estimate of how many people are there. It's going to tell you what they look like, what they're doing, if they're sitting, leaning against the wall, bored, or if they're up on their feet dancing. Photographs, just do it. And it's good content. Come on, this is not hard. All right, I don't know. So, if you're interested in this, hook up with me. Hit me up in the DMs. Leave a comment. Anything. Show me that you care, that you understand where I'm coming from. Because I can't do it on my own. I probably don't have the right personality. I might have the right personality. I don't know. I like my personality. I'm a leader. I put the pieces together. I assemble it. I know there's a lot more likable personalities out there. I know there's people that could write this in a better form than me and just make it make more sense. This all needs work. I'm one man right now. I'm starting to build up a team. We'll talk more about that later. Right now, I'm working with a local band, and we're this videos partly for them. I'm sort of explaining my mindset on things and how we can do what we do. So this is it. Like this is what I do. I talk, I explain, you know, just try to develop strategy and things like that. So you can take it or leave it. I'm putting all my time, money, and energy into it, you know. So I'm going to be looking for people that are also willing to put their time, money, and energy into it. And we're going to build something that's better than what's been built before. If you break my approach down piece by piece, there's people doing similar things, but this is kind of a novel approach. And if you put all the pieces together, get your team together, work at it, you're going to be able to do phenomenal things. It's all about content creation. You need to release a lot of content. You know, I've heard estimates that big companies in the future are going to have to release thousands of pieces of content a day. I honestly don't think it's the way it's going to go. I think because the market's shifting towards faster delivery, and I think as a result of that, it's going to be like a lot more local manufacturers and distributors distributing the goods. So those are going to be the, you know, where the business comes from. And the lead content creators, the ones that are best at creating a brand, are going to dominate the market. That's just the way it works. It'll be like a local market. It's a little bit different. Your brand has to be more personal. And that's what's going to happen. You know, friends of friends. It's a small world right now. I mean, it's so easy to connect with people and make new friends. Like, it's unbelievably easy. I'm a shy person who didn't have that many friends most of my life, and now I feel like I have dozens or something. I have friends all around the country. Maybe some are, do I have any around the world? Not really. I don't know. Probably not. But I probably will. You know, my focus is on mainly the city I live in and the country I live in. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just working. You know, maybe I'll succeed and maybe I won't. You know, we'll have a pretty clear picture pretty soon. But anyway, I think that's all I got. So peace out and enjoy the rest of your day.